Hey, what's up, everyone that watched this video here for, believe it or not, Tuesday, June 1st. June's here. Um, Starting off with the SPY daily, another very narrow range on the day on Friday. I thought we still had a pretty good day in the chat room. A couple examples. I remember I called NNOX early. When you look at the daily, say, well, that couldn't have been a good call. But I just called it long over 27 when it looked like this. It had the gap up, has a history of making decent moves when it moves. Right there is a 27 break, and I don't know, 12 minutes later, it's over 28. As a day trader, I'm selling into this, starts to roll back over, I'm out the rest, and had a pretty nice start to my day on Friday. VTNR, whoops, let me type that right. I had several trades. I don't have my trading platform in front of me. I've got it closed, so I'm just going to give you a couple that I remember. VTNR looked about like this when I put in the chat room. I believe it was this one and maybe TELL, but I'm not sure. I said both of those. It might have been a different one too. It might have been LADS. Both of these are worth a shot if they break the earlier high of day in the afternoon. And VTNR absolutely did, and I got some nice thank yous for that. It would have been over this candle, 691 high, so when it broke it right here, 692. And again, another one within 30 minutes, it's up over $8. Another nice mover there. So there's a couple examples. Also, Clinton in the chat room on Friday typed out, and these are not in chronological order because I copied each one of them from the chat logs and pasted them into WordPad and whatever, and then took the screenshot. So they're out of order, but Clinton started the conversation in chat, and there were several other posts too, but I just stabbed and took these three because I'm always proud when the course helps people, our trading course that we have. So Clinton put, man, the course has changed my trading, love it. And then Kevin P chimed in, which I think Wayne asked Clinton how long he waited before he pulled the trigger on the chat room in the course. And then Kevin typed in, what I hear a lot is people watch my videos on YouTube for years before joining, which I just hear that a lot. And then they're usually pretty happy they did. So it always makes me proud. Kevin's, I love his post calling the course and the lifetime membership in the chat room the best money ever spent when it comes to trading. It's very nice, and I love Arthur's comment as well. So again, I just stole a few out of the chat room to post, but I always like it when people are in the chat room being very thankful about what we put together. And Wayne and I did put a lot of our heart and soul into it to try to help people. We put together everything that we do every day to make money on a consistent basis. All right, so anyway, what are we watching for Monday? I'm sorry, today is Monday, Tuesday. Holidays always throw me off. VTNR had the gap up on Thursday and sold off, and then gapped up and had shorts in trouble on Friday in a strong close. It's really extended, but it may have another day in it, so we're going to watch it. Remember, I'm a day trader, so we'll see if it gives something. Lizzie, L-I-Z-I, had the pop. I just kind of a couple quiet days now, but it's holding up fairly well, so we're going to watch that one. LEDS had a massive move, but closed well off of its high, so we'll see if it gives a setup. It went from 939 to 1827 intraday before settling down below 14. And that one tends to run with, where's the other one? I don't think I put it on the list. Hang on a second. I found it. It's Mosy, M-O-S-Y. These two tends to run with LEDS. And let me go back to LEDS real quick. You can see that it is, it broke out to new recent highs. And Mosy, and these are both in the chip sector. Mosy is kind of, and I believe they're running on, I think some Fed money is going to go into the chip sector because of the chip shortage, if I'm not mistaken. So Mosy is kind of lagging LEDS. So it's actually kind of more interesting to me chart-wise because you have a recent high and then a somewhat recent high not that far above where it's trading right now. So Mosy goes with LEDS. We're going to watch that one too. EMAN, very strong move and a strong close. We're going to watch that one. BBW, which is Build-A-Bear. And I made a joke the other day in chat because I took my granddaughter and another kid, a friend of hers, to Build-A-Bear not that long ago. And bought each of them. You buy one and then they dress them also, and then you get another one at half price or something. So I bought each of them too, and it's $140. So I joked in chat when I saw Build-A-Bear gapping this day that it's definitely worth watching because I know they make good money. And by the way, I never traded it, and it ended up having a huge move. Now, what I'd like to see is another red day on lower volume again, kind of getting closer to the 8-day. But sometimes the stock makes a big move, has one red day, and continues. So definitely want to keep my eyes on BBW. CRON, pot stock, very nice move, big volume and strong close. EYES, a nice breakout of a base on Friday and a pretty strong close. So we're going to watch that for a continuation move. ONVO, big volume for this stock, but closing about in the middle of its range, but we're going to keep our eyes on that one. PIRS is just as simple as a recent high flyer and a red day on Friday. Maybe it's ready for a green day. I know that sounds silly, but it's a recent high flyer. It's holding up fairly well. ANVS just back on the bounce play watch list for Monday. And DLTR, which is Dollar Tree, couple big down days, and it really had a nice bounce back here off the 96 area in early March. So if we flush 96, say it opens and then flushes, I might be looking for an intraday reversal down below 96. That's one way I look to play that. And then lastly, MOXC, which had a really big move, and now two nasty down days. I don't like this chart. Doesn't get me excited on the long side because these days are ugly and a weak close. But having said that, it's also let's see, this would have been Thursday, was over $24, and now it's down around 10 in 2 sessions. So you might get some kind of nice snapback bounce. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll add more gappers in the pre-market, and there should be plenty to trade this week. I'll see everybody on Tuesday morning.